If you clicked on this video, there is a good chance you are tired of one specific pattern. You try to earn more. You try to change your situation. You try to break your financial ceiling. And every time, no matter what you do, your income snaps back to the same level. A different job, but the same stress. A new client, but the same ceiling. More effort, but the same result. In this video, I want to offer you not a miracle, but an experiment. 66 days, one simple practice every morning. The purpose is to retrain the way your brain and body respond to money so that your old patterns of scarcity feel unnatural and a new level of income and opportunity becomes your normal baseline. I am not promising that on day 67 you will wake up rich, but I am promising something more realistic and more powerful. If you truly commit to this for 66 days, you will not be able to think, feel, or act around money the same way you do today. Your decisions will change. Your confidence will change. Your boundaries will change. And when your decisions change, your financial reality follows. Let us begin with the key question. Why is it so hard to break your financial pattern? Imagine your financial life like a groove on a vinyl record. The needle always returns to the same track. You try to jump to a new groove, and for a moment you do. But then the needle falls back into the old one. Not because you are lazy, not because you are undeserving, but because your brain is trained to return to familiar emotional patterns. Every thought about money creates a physical reaction in your body. You think something like, I am behind, I never catch up, I am not earning enough. Your brain releases the same familiar cocktail of stress chemicals, a little tension, a little anxiety, a little doubt. Your body memorizes that state. Over time, your brain does not need real problems to activate that chemistry. It creates thoughts that produce the familiar feeling. This is the autopilot. Research shows that most of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors today are almost identical to yesterday. Not because you want that, but because your nervous system prefers what it knows, even if what it knows is stress and scarcity. But here is the shift that makes this experiment possible. If your brain can learn scarcity, it can learn abundance. If it can wire itself for fear, it can wire itself for calm, confident decisions. The question is not whether change is possible. The question is whether you can stay with the discomfort long enough for new wiring to become stronger than the old one. To understand why days matter more than inspiration, let us look at the 3 internal barriers that hold most people in financial stagnation. The first barrier is living from the past. Most people wake up already inside yesterday. The moment they open their eyes, their mind loads the old identity. The same story, the same problems, the same number in the bank account. And with that story comes the old emotional chemistry. When you wake up in your past, your future becomes a predictable copy of it. The second barrier is waiting for external change to feel abundant. People often think, when I pay off the debt, then I will relax. When my business grows, then I will feel confident. When I finally make more money, then I will feel free. It sounds logical, but in reality, it keeps the body in a constant state of waiting and scarcity. And everything in your voice, posture, and decisions broadcasts that state to the world, and the world mirrors it back. The third barrier is that your body has become the mind. Years of repeating the same emotional reactions made your body master the feeling of financial limitation. Your head says, I want to earn more. Your body replies with tension, worry, hesitation, and your body wins. You promise yourself you will raise your prices. You promise yourself you will take the opportunity. But when the moment comes, your body gives the old signal and you choose safety over growth. These 3 barriers are exactly what the 66-day program rewires. This is not just meditation. This is nervous system training. We divide the journey into 3 phases. Phase 1, breaking the old wiring. Weeks 1 and 2. During the first 2 weeks, your goal is not to become wealthy. Your goal is to stop automatically being your old financial identity. Every morning, you sit in silence for 15 to 20 minutes. You close your eyes. You watch your thoughts without following them. You breathe a little deeper than usual, and you ask yourself, who am I before the story of money loads? Who am I for these 20 minutes without my past identity? You will feel resistance. Your mind will tell you that this is pointless or a waste of time. Your body may feel restless or irritated. This is not a failure. This is the old identity losing its power. Toward the end of the second week, something subtle happens. You wake up and notice a small space between the old thoughts and your reaction to them. This is the first sign that the old neural pathways are weakening. Phase 2, installing the new identity. Weeks 3 to 5. Once the old autopilot softens, there is room for a new script. Here, the morning practice becomes more active. You still sit in silence, but now you mentally rehearse the day of someone who thinks and acts from a higher financial level. Not just the number in the account, the emotional state. You ask yourself, how does a financially confident person breathe in the morning? How do they walk? How do they respond to emails? How do they quote their prices? How do they say no with respect and clarity? How do they decide where to invest their time? Then you practice feeling the emotions that match that identity. Not forced happiness, not unrealistic fantasies, but a calm sense of worthiness, a quiet confidence, a gentle gratitude, a steady inner strength. To the brain, a well-imagined experience is almost identical to a real one. The more you rehearse the new identity, the more your body learns the new chemistry. This is the phase where external changes begin. Not magic, but alignment. You see opportunities you previously ignored. You speak more clearly during negotiations. You raise your rates without apology. You protect your time. People respond differently because you show up differently. Let me give you an example. Imagine a woman named Elena, 42 years old, a freelance designer. For 8 years, she could not break the $60,000 income ceiling. She learned new skills, expanded her portfolio, increased her workload, but every year ended the same. Whenever a higher-paying opportunity appeared, her body reacted with fear before her mind could think. This is too big. I am not at that level. Not because she was incapable, but because her nervous system was trained for smallness. When she started this 66-day practice, the first weeks were uncomfortable. She became aware of how often her mind returned to scarcity thoughts during the day. Too expensive. I cannot afford that. I should not ask for more. But around week 4, something shifted. She met a new client and quoted a price almost 3 times higher than her usual, not out of aggression, out of calm clarity. The client said, "That sounds fair. This is not luck. This is what happens when your body stops collapsing into fear around larger numbers." Phase 3, making the new state your baseline. Weeks 6 to 9. By this point, the new emotional state no longer feels forced. The calm confidence stays with you through the day. Your decisions begin to match your new identity automatically. Your morning practice can become shorter, around 15 minutes, but deeper. You are no longer creating the state. You are calibrating it. You begin to notice subtle changes. You speak differently. You carry yourself differently. You take actions that were previously uncomfortable. You say no more clearly. You choose better opportunities. You stop chasing and start selecting. From the outside, this looks like sudden good luck. From the inside, it feels natural. You stop desperately wanting money. You begin to expect it, not with arrogance, with stability. Now let us talk about the 3 core tools at the heart of this program. Tool 1. A quiet morning without the old story. Every morning, you sit for 15 to 20 minutes. You watch your thoughts without letting them define you. You breathe slowly and deeply, and you ask yourself, if today were the first day of my life, who would I be without the story of financial limitation? This breaks the automatic download of yesterday. Tool 2, mental rehearsal. Once a day, you rehearse an ideal day from your new identity. You imagine how you breathe, how you speak, how you hold yourself, how you think during decisions, how you respond to opportunities, how you communicate your worth. The body learns through repetition. This tool rewires your emotional reactions. Tool 3, creating your day. Right after waking up, you close your eyes for a moment and set your tone. You say internally, today I create my day from confidence, calm, and abundance. You imagine 1 or 2 things you would like to happen. You feel gratitude as if they already happened. Then you release the form and act from that state during the day. Now let us talk about the 4 mistakes that usually break people's progress. Mistake 1, the all or nothing mindset. If you say, if I miss one day, everything is ruined, you will quit. Give yourself the intention to complete all 66 days with no gaps. But if you miss one day, simply return the next morning. Progress is built through consistency, not perfection. Mistake 2, doing the practice mechanically. If you sit with closed eyes and think, this does not work, nothing will change. You do not need extreme joy, but find at least one small place in your body where you feel warmth or calm. Expand that feeling slightly. That is enough. Mistake 3, checking your bank account every day to measure progress. External results often lag behind internal change. Give yourself at least 30 days before judging anything. Focus on the quality of your decisions, not on the immediate numbers. Mistake 4, spending your day in conversations filled with fear and limitation. If you spend 20 minutes cultivating abundance and 10 hours soaking in negativity, your nervous system will struggle. You may not be able to change your environment immediately, but you can create boundaries. Participate less in conversations based on scarcity. Spend more time listening to people who discuss solutions and growth. Now, what does this all mean for you? For the next 66 days, you have the opportunity to run an experiment with your reality. Not from the mindset of, I must fix myself, but from curiosity. What happens if, for the next 66 days, I train my brain and body in a new emotional pattern? Every morning, 15 to 20 minutes, a quiet break from the past, and a gentle rehearsal of the future. Throughout the day, one small action that aligns with your new identity. One honest boundary. One confident decision. One clear price. One step toward the person you want to be. After 1 month, you will feel the shift. After 6 weeks, your inner dialogue about money will sound different. After 66 days, you will look back and realize something simple but powerful. Your brain is the same organ, but it is running a different script. And because the script changed, the reality around you began to change as well. If you want to take on this challenge, do one thing. Do not wait for Monday. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Start tomorrow morning. Tonight, choose the time you will wake up. Remove distractions from the first 20 minutes of your day. Make the decision. 66 days. I will show up for myself. I will give my brain the chance to learn a new way of being. And then, 66 days from now, ask yourself, who am I now that my old financial fears are no longer the loudest voice? Your brain already knows how to recreate scarcity. It has practiced it for years. Now, you have the chance to teach it something else, not through force, through repetition, attention, and intention. 66 days is not magic. It is simply long enough for the new wiring to become familiar and the familiar wiring to become natural. If you are ready, Begin tomorrow, and allow yourself to be surprised by how much your life can change when you stop living from yesterday and start choosing your identity every single morning.